Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about why you are making lots of effort and yet not making any progress while learning a foreign language. Let's dive into the most common mistakes I've seen, and some of them I have made myself. The first potential reason why you are probably not progressing is because you're not doing it on a regular basis. So for example, if you do it only an hour a month, can you calculate how much time you really need to get some results? So basically my advice would be to do it regularly, but maybe not for a very long period of time. If you can allocate 20 minutes per day, that would be already great, because consistency and regularity are key to learning any foreign language. You don't have any specific goal and a time frame. For example, you just like a foreign language. It sounds very nice, you went to the country, you fall in love with the language, and you say to yourself, okay, I really want to study it. Let's take, for example, Italian. This is one of the languages I wanted to start studying, but never really got down to it because I never had a real goal. A real goal cannot be just, okay, I want to be able to converse in Italian when I come to Italy. This is not a real goal. The real goal should be, for example, an exam. So you say to yourself, I have 3 months. In 3 months' time, I'm going to pass A1 exam. In this case, you already know what you're aiming for and what your timeline is. You will be able to better organize yourself and to understand what steps you need to take in order to obtain the desired result. Another mistake that I see is that you have no system. So for example, you just do a couple of exercises of grammar there and now, then you watch a movie or something like that. And of course, it's not systemized, you are not acquiring the knowledge in a structured manner, and that's why you are probably seeing no results. Based on my own experience, when I start studying a foreign language which is new to me, I like to do several things. So first, I like to start with a grammar book. So I choose a nice grammar book. It can be in the same language as the language that you are studying. And also, on top of that, I use a vocabulary book. So I start with these two, for example, and then I would also add something like listen and comprehension. So you listen to some dialogues and you have to do some exercises based on what you've just listened to. I find this system effective because this is how you can develop different skills. Of course, if we're talking about productive skills, which is writing and which is speaking, you might need a companion or a tutor or maybe a group to help you practice, somebody who can check what you have written, somebody who can talk to you, somebody who can correct your mistakes or just to converse with you in the target language that you are learning. But at the same time, if you are on your own, you can easily acquire the skills that are reading and listening. So that's why you can start concentrating on those ones, and then you can gradually, for example, join a conversation club where you will be able to speak with like-minded learners like yourself. Another mistake, and this is going to be the final one for this video, that I usually see is when they just start learning a language, immediately they start watching movies in the original language with the subtitles, for example, of the language that they already know. It can be their mother tongue or another language that they master. Basically, this is absolutely useless. I'm sorry, but it's not going to help you advance in the language that you're trying to acquire. At the same time, your brain is going to tell you, oh, you have done your, Italian, Spanish for today, even though it's not going to help you make any progress whatsoever. The same for reading books in the original language. So you can get through, 2 pages in 2 hours, but it's really going to demotivate you because you cannot really enjoy the book. You cannot really enjoy the story behind. You are going to be just opening the dictionary or looking up some words, and that's all. So basically, it doesn't make any sense. Again, if you have already advanced, And if you can understand a lot of words, you can do all of that. But please, if you watch a movie and you need subtitles, put the same subtitles as the language that you are learning. If it's Italian, put the Italian subtitles. Forget about any other languages because it's just going to confuse you. You're going to end up reading and it's not going to help you at all. Please let me know if you have spotted any other mistakes that people usually make, and I wish you a lot of luck in your journey of acquiring a new language. See you in one of my next videos.